As an Olympic athlete, safety comes first to me because it's about getting it perfect, having control, and being safe in what you do.
In the U.S. alone, there are nearly 4 million cheerleaders. Across the country, there are about 5,000 AllStar programs. 500,000 cheerleaders in AllStar competed last year.
In cheerleading, there's so much more. You've got your teammates, your coaches, all these stunts they do. You have to trust your whole team, and that plays into the safety. You have to have a well-trained team before you put a routine together, and that's something that is just so interesting. Just to see how well they work together is fascinating.
Here, at least at Top Gun, our coaches are trained, and the way that we train our kids and our athletes here is we take them back. You will not move forward. You cannot throw a full unless you can throw a layout perfect 10 times, not just on the trampoline, the tumble track, the rod floor, but then on the spring floor. You have to be able to take sometimes 2 steps back before you take 2 steps forward. And we're very big on that here, especially with levels. We will not push somebody into level 5 unless they can do all the level 1 through 4 skills. Sometimes that upsets parents, sometimes that upsets athletes, but at the end of the day, it's what makes a true champion, and more than anything, it extends their safety, and it keeps us from having more injuries in the future.
Just in the past 2 years here at our program, we've noticed a dramatic decrease in the amount of injuries, and just the lifespan of our athletes, we can see is going to be much greater, being that we've adopted these philosophies.
We learn something new every year. We try to make things safer every year. This year we've really focused a lot on the conditioning. It's made our kids stronger. They have more endurance throughout their routines, and it's made a huge difference.
As an Olympic athlete, safety comes first to me, and I have teamed up with Top Gun and GK, especially in cheerleading, to get that key message across.
Perfection has to come before progression in order to keep these athletes safe from injury. Top Gun, Sean Johnson, and GK, we're teaming up. We're really excited about it.
As coaches of such a successful AllStar program, even we have learned that you can't ever think as a coach that you know it all. We're constantly looking for new ways to improve our techniques and to better our athletes. So we never stop taking classes, never stop going to seminars, and trying to learn from people that possibly know more than we do. I think that's the worst thing you can do as a coach, is to assume that you know it all and you can never get better.
More than anything, we just want to educate people and let them know it's okay to say you're not ready for this yet. It's okay to say, you know what, let's take a step back before we move forward. And hopefully, if more people feel comfortable with that, more gym owners and more coaches will feel comfortable with that. The parents will be more educated. We'll all be moving in the right direction.